Hello and welcome to this video where I talk about how to use the Eyelead sensor cleaner to clean DSLR cameras. And of course you can use this for mirrorless. So the Eyelead sensor cleaner is by far the best one I've ever used, and it's now exclusively the only one I use because of that. So I'm just going to open it up and talk you through it. Well, I've ripped the box, but not to worry. So it comes in this nice case and you get this, and I don't know whether you can see here, but you've got on the end of the stick you've got this sticky bit which has various different surfaces, and you've got this protector. In here you have sticky paper. You break it here and you peel it, and the idea is that the paper is stickier than the sticky bit here, so when you do your sensor cleaning, you transfer dirt from your sensor onto here, and then you clean it by transferring dirt on here onto the paper, and then you throw the paper away. So we're going to give this a go today with my Canon 5D original. I was shooting with this a couple of months ago and I noticed some smudges that cleaning the lens didn't seem to get rid of. So all you have to do if you want to check if your camera has dirt on the sensor is take a picture of something against white at a really high aperture and just do enough to expose the sensor. So you can take a picture against the sky, for example, and if you see any sort of dots, then you need to clean your sensor. So the first thing to do when cleaning a sensor is to prepare where you're working. So the first thing you need to do is get any visible dust off. So I'm using a cloth and I've wet it, and I'm just going to sweep up and get rid of any dust or particles. So this is where my children do their craft. I sat down, I can see bits of glitter and various other things. So I'm going to go over this with a wet cloth to get rid of anything. I don't want to introduce anything new into my sensor. And then I'm going to go over the same area with a dry cloth, because that will dry it off and that will also pick up anything that's left behind. So just going to rub over here, dry the surface and get it as dust free as possible. The next thing is the battery needs to be fully charged. So I've charged this battery and I'm going to now put it in. So the first thing to do is to just make sure this is clean by just dabbing it a few times on the sticky paper. Move your sticky paper to the side, turn on your camera, go to the menu, go to sensor cleaning, go to OK. That sound means the mirror has locked up and is out of the way. So now what we do is we just gently press on the sensor, making sure we overlap, trying to cover all parts of the sensor, and then just using the sticky paper to take any dirt and grime off. So let's just do one more pass. Of course, if you're nervous about cleaning your sensor, then have a professional do it. I can see some bits of dirt here, so I'm just going to see some bits of sort of material, fluff. Just going to pull those off the shutter mechanism, and those I can see have gone onto the paper. So now I'm going to turn my camera off, and now we can see that the mirror is back down. And I am going to put the cover back on my wand, my stick. I'm going to put my stick away, and now I can't reuse the paper.